Lil Peep would be rolling in his grave to hear you bump some Baby Keem next. Oh! Ah! How could it... Right, AI chatbot's going to roast our music taste now. Are you ready? Over on my Discord chat, I have a feature. We have a channel and a bot, which is Last.fm bot. And what it does is it basically, usually keeps track of what you've been listening to. And you can get information on what other people are listening to and compare it. So I realized recently, thanks to, I think it was Lucas, that this AI chatbot can roast your music taste. And it is so funny. So what I wanted to do with you guys is just get us all to do some roasts on the Last.fm chatbot on Discord. And I'm going to react to them and read some out loud. So I guess I'll start with mine and see what it has to say about my own roast. It's loading my roast. It's got Frank Ocean's blonde as a profile picture. It's about to end my life. Your music taste is like a chaotic mixtape made by a confused DJ with no sense of direction. You go from dreamy beach house to the awkward vibes of the last dinner party. They're not awkward. They're Renaissance. They're operatic. Then suddenly switch to the angsty Muse and the Arctic Monkeys who sound like they're still stuck in their teenage emo phase. Declan McKenna adds some indie flavour while Animal Collective bring in their experimental circus of sounds. Most accurate description for Animal Collective ever. And just when we thought you had it figured out, you throw in some klaxons for that extra dose of electronic mayhem. But wait, it gets weirder. Black Country New Road's spoken word poetry clashes with Drake's smooth rap. I mean, that is so true. While Walter Wonderly's bossa nova tunes try to bring some semblance of calm to this musical roller coaster, Scarlord and Moleface then come screaming in with their aggressive beats, making Coldplay sound like lullabies in comparison. Yeah, man, Moleface does scream a lot. Walter Wonderly is just elevator music that I use as stream background. Bro got me, bro got me. In conclusion, your music taste is like a wild ride through a musical carnival where every booth is a different genre and every performer is trying to outdo the other in sheer unexpectedness. It's a mess, but hey, at least you're never bored. Hey, accurate. Hey, accurate. So, Rihavi did one above. So you think you're cool with your music taste, huh? Pond, Tame Impala, and Mac DeMarco. Sounds like you're trying to impress your with your indie vibes and psychedelic tunes. Don't forget to sip your artisanal coffee and stroke your neck beard while you're at it. And 21 Pilots, are you still in high school angst mode or what? Pink Floyd and the Beatles are classics, but maybe try listening to something made after the 70s once in a while. Rihavi, they got you. The AI got you, bro. The AI got you. Are you still in high school angst mode or what? Melody's echo chamber, more like Melody's echo chamber of pretentiousness. Beach house, is that where you go to cry after realizing you've spent too much money on vinyl records? If it had said that to Lucas, that'd be so funny. Led Zeppelin and The Doors are legendary, but mixing them with Travis Scott is like putting caviar on a hot dog. And who listens to Duster in the Last Dinner Party? Are those real bands, or did you just make them up to sound edgy? Time to expand your horizons beyond your hipster bubble, buddy. Oh, I don't even like coffee. Right, Poppy's done one first. Poppy's not even here, so we're going to roast Poppy in her absence. Your music taste is like a mess at a Last Dinner Party. Chaotic and all over the place. From Parable to My Chemical Romance, you seem stuck in a teenage emo phase, crying to Phoebe Bridgers while wearing your Panic at the Disco merch. Lil Peep would be rolling in his grave to hear you bump some Baby Keem next. Oh! Ah! How can it say that? Rest in peace, Lil Peep. The poetry is in the streets no more. Fuck me. That got deep quick. It's like your playlist is a musical identity crisis with Olivia Rodrigo representing your pop phase and Dijon trying to bring some indie credibility. Are you trying to be deep and introspective with Archie and the Astronauts or just wallowing in melancholy with Lucy Dacus? And Billie Eilish is probably side-eyeing you for not committing fully to the dark, brooding aesthetic. In the end, your music taste is like bad potluck where each dish clashes with the next, leaving everyone confused and slightly uncomfortable. Oh, that is awful. Let's see if Leandra fares any better with her music taste. Your music taste is as confusing as trying to follow a Muse music video plot. Right, I'll have you know this Sing for Absolution video makes perfect sense, you stupid bot hater. Leave me alone. Seeing Quinn and Delilah Bomb make emo kids from 2005 look mainstream, Angst and Stunde Null sound like a rebellious German duo who refuse to wear anything other than black leather. Which is true, but that's what your dad listens to. Hands Off Gretel makes me want to take hands off your approach to music choices altogether. It's so good. It's so good. I can't believe this is written by a bot. Poppy's music is like a whimsical trip down the rabbit hole, but your playlist is more like falling down a pothole. Electric Corby and Artifuck bring the energy, but they can't save your music taste from feeling like a roller coaster ride gone wrong. Arctic Monkey should be swinging tree from tree, not on your music radar. The Last Dinner Party sounds like more of a horror movie than a band, but listening to 717NA makes me want to dial 911 for some musical assistance. Leandra, we all feel that in chat about 717NA. That's Necro Trap. That's an exception. In a world where music is a buffet, you seem to have picked the mystery meat and left the dessert untouched. Your rotation of artists is maybe as random as a shuffle button, possessed by a mischievous spirit. That's because your dad's on the same account as you. Maybe it's time to shake things up and add some flavour to your musical palette. Wow. Lucas's one says, your music taste is like a wild roller coaster ride through a hipster vinyl collection after a caffeine overdose. From the grimy bars of Old Sweatshirt to the quirky rap of Quadica. It loves the phrase potluck, doesn't it? It's like a musical potluck where everyone brought their weirdest dish. Heard that one before. Tyler the Creator probably looks at your music library and thinks, yep, that's my target audience. Oh, that's funny. And let's not forget JPEG Mafia, the king of chaotic energy, fitting right in with your eclectic mix. Caliuchis brings some smooth vibes, but then you throw Run in the Jewels like they're the rowdy cousins crashing a party. Beach House provide a dreamy escape, but then Taper come in like a whirlwind of experimental noise. It's like your ears are constantly playing a game of musical whack-a-mole. And speaking of games, Danny Brown's playful rhymes must be a welcome break from the mind-bending sound of Death Grips. Hey, I agree with that one. The Tyler one's funny, I agree. Tyler brings the trap. Travis Scott brings the trap beats, while Candy Claws sprinkles some ethereal magic. Jay Dilla's soulful grooves add a touch of nostalgia, but then young fathers swoop in with their genre-bending tunes. Geese and their indie rock vibes must feel like a breath of fresh air in this musical circus you call a library. It feels like you're hosting a music festival in your headphones every time you hit shuffle. That's a compliment. Keep grooving to your quirky beat because, wow, now it's just being nice to you. Stop being nice. Bad bot. Yeah, got absolutely violated. That's savage. We might go back to some more later, guys, but I think we got our fill there. That was pretty freaking horrendous. But it's so funny. I can make a clip out of that. Last FM best feature.